Welcome to SQ3r, a college readiness and student success workshop module. Reading. We all have to do it, especially in college. How many times have you picked up a textbook and realized afterward that you cannot remember what you've just read? Even if you like to read, reading a college textbook or journal article can be challenging. Why? Well, many students will tell you that it is hard to find the information that is important. Others will say that the subject matter is boring or that the text is too long. It's not uncommon for students new to college to find that they have not developed the kind of reading habits or skills that will prepare them for success in college. SQ3r is a reading strategy formed from its letters: survey, question, read, recite, and review. SQ3r is a great reading and note-taking strategy. The first S stands for survey or skim. This step is done before reading. To skim means to look something over at a bird's eye view to see the bigger picture. You should resist the temptation to read the book and instead glance through a chapter, paying attention to the introduction, main headings, bolded words, pictures or diagrams, summaries, and end of chapter questions. This step helps you get an idea of what the content you will be reading is about. Once your brain becomes aware of that content, you know what to expect and will begin to activate any prior knowledge you already have. This is useful because it is much easier to learn new information when you can connect it to existing neurons in your brain. This step will help you to start making those connections, and later, as you read, these connections will become stronger. The next step, Q, stands for question. This step also comes before reading. Asking questions will help you find the important information, since you will have to answer the questions that you asked. Questions should be based off headings, diagrams, and other things you noted while skimming. This step makes it easier to separate the information that you need to know from the details that you don't. The first R stands for read. This is a good time to take notes. You can write important information from the text in your own words using bullet points to create meaningful chunks of information. The second R stands for recite or recall. To answer the questions you have created, this may be done either in an oral or written format and should be in your own words. This step can be done while you are reading. The final step in the SQ3R process is to review, to help move the information into long-term memory storage. It is best to review within 24 hours of reading to move information into long-term memory. Good ways to review include reciting the information aloud, explaining the ideas to a non-expert, and writing down the key concepts in a new way, for example, using different words. The takeaways from the SQ3R reading method is to remember that the S stands for survey, Q stands for question, and the 3 R's are read, recite, and review. Remember always to review your material within 24 hours. Reciting information aloud or to another person will help lock content into your memory. You can get more help by connecting with these Lakeland resources available to students. Feel free to email questions to studentsuccess@lakelandcc.edu. This video was produced by the Lakeland Community College Department of College Readiness and Student Success.